on pt2.
I can't believe that you still don't get it.
I get that you don't love me. I got that a long time ago.
But you still refuse to give up. For you, it was never about the baby. You scared Kirk off and you offered to help me out, and at the time I thought it was the deepest gesture of friendship, but I was wrong.
No, Maya.
It was so that you would always be a part of my life. And Jay's gone. And Tanya and Mum don't want to know me. And that sits you down to the ground. It's what you've always wanted. To be the only person that I've got.
We are all that each other has got.
No! You are wrong. I have my son. And I will never, ever need you. I would rather be alone.
It's a process of elimination, Chris. Within the medical field, we're not looking for someone who might be able to do it, but someone who would want to do it.
And there aren't many people who fall into that category.
Yeah, exactly. So, are you aware of any staff members who might have a psych profile? What?
Over the years, we've had our share of the slightly unhinged. Seriously, if you knew the issues that many medical people have, you would never visit a doctor again.
You're avoiding the question.
Because the question is inappropriate.
Staff privacy again.
That's the one.
Only you realise that I already know a hell of a lot about most of your people. For example, Christopher Warner, you have a wife, Tony, and a son, Harry.
If you really knew your stuff, you would know that Tony left me recently, and she took Harry with her.
Sorry.
Not as smart as you think you are, huh?
You're involved in charities. You like a night at the opera. You appreciate art.
And rugby and cricket, you're making me sound like a ponce.
There's nothing poncy about enjoying a good painting. In fact, I'm off to a friend's exhibition tomorrow night.
Really?
Would you like to come?
Are you asking me out?
Maybe I am.
So it's this afternoon across the road at the IV, and it's going to be a happy occasion. Lots of laughing and telling stories. We want to remember Jay how she was.
So she's not having an official funeral?
That'll be up north or across the ditch. This is for the people who really actually knew her. So spread the word, okay?
Will do.
You're amazing. You know that?
She's right. You're holding it together well.
Hey, I can't go falling to pieces. Then who would make sure that Jay had the party of her life? And her death. Whoops. You really have to watch what you say when someone's died.
Must be hard with Greg away, huh? You need a shoulder to cry on.
Thank you. But as I said, I'm too busy. I've got a big booze up to organise.
I feel sick and horrible and like I want to explode when I think about Claire. So for you, it must be.
I can't think about it. I can't let myself imagine.
I know. And I feel sorry for you, Maya. That's why I wish you hadn't done what you did to Tanya. Because I want to be here for you, really, I do.
But Tanya needs you more.
She didn't deserve it.
I know.
Did you really want it so badly? Were you so desperate that you were willing to trade your sister for a baby? I'm glad your baby's okay. But I won't be back to visit again.
I hope you're not cooking for me. You need to eat. I need a shower. I'll be here when I get out. Oh. Are you alright? Just yesterday. It's normal to get cramps after. Don't look at me like that. You know why I had to do it. Do you hate me for it? Tanya, of course I don't hate you. Oh, Tanya.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm putting my credit card down on the bar for this afternoon. I'm forgetting that my pay is crap and I'm shouting you all. On one condition, that you turn your frown upside down and remember Jay for the cool chick that she was. She was beautiful and genuine, non-judgmental and an incredible listener. Not that she had much choice being trapped behind the bar. And no one could mix a cocktail like she could, heavy-handed with the vodka. And in fact, I think she's the reason I went home with that radiologist whose name I still can't remember. So here's to Jay, the sexy Lizzie with a golden pouring hand and the best hair I've ever seen.
Jay.
Can I get another one, please?
Should we be worried?
Everyone grieves in their own way, I guess. Sorry. She was your best friend and I hardly knew her, but it's too awful. 3 people we knew, 3 people we worked with.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I'm scared. I keep wondering who will be next.
No, there won't be a next.
How do you know?
Because we're going to take care of each other, okay?
How is everyone? Are you sure you should be here? Then how does looking over next year's budget grab you? I'm running out of hours in the day.
Oh, that policewoman taking up so much of your time doesn't help. Talk about attitude.
She's a cop. And I think it's good for me to cultivate a relationship with her if I want to stay on top of the investigation.
Well, if she gets too bolshy, you just let me know.
Oh, damn, I left the budget file at home. I've got the DHB meeting in half an hour.
I can go get it if you want.
You wouldn't mind?
Not at all.
Here's the keys. This is the alarm code. File's on the table.
Back soon.
Hi, Libby. My resignation.
Hey? Why? Oh, if this has anything to do with the police investigation, you must know that no one here...
Look, I'm going to Melbourne. When I did my Part 2s, I looked at the Royal. There's a job for me there if I want one.
Well, what about the Jeffreys? They're going to need some...
Tanya and I are over. The family want me gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. But don't you want to think...
I only needed a reason to go. Now there are too many to mention. I've made up my mind, Chris. Effective immediately.
So do I have your solemn promise that you won't spoil the exhibition by pumping me for information all evening?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Chris, you're due at the DHB.
Guess that's my cue to leave.
I'll see you in the car park at 5:30.
I'll be there.
Thank you, Libby. You find it okay?
Eventually. I'm not judging. I know you're busy and under a lot of pressure. Anyway, I've organised a cleaning company to come.
Great. Thank you.
You're very...
Oh, shoot. I'm late.
welcome.
Hi, Alice. I hope you don't mind me just turning up.
No, you're welcome. Ignore them.
It's just Jay was so good to me. I guess she knew a lost soul when she saw one.
Well, my credit card's down in the bar, so do your worst.
Thanks, Alice.
Yeah.
Evening. Nice idea, this. Good chance for the staff to debrief.
Yeah. So you think some women should be careful about how they dress and present themselves? That some women are asking for trouble, that they get what they deserve? Does that apply to Jay, Scotty? Are you going to put that in your debriefing?
I think you've misinterpreted or
No. You are a nasty, narrow-minded, misogynist pig.
Way to go, Piper. You trying to get yourself sacked or something?
Man, she's upset again. Huh? Over there, excuse me.
Whoa. It wasn't quite this sparkling when I left home this morning.
Your fairy godmother's been around.
Actually, my PA.
Your PA cleans as well as types.
No, but she hires people. She's a gem.
She's a pit bull.
She can be a bit protective, I suppose.
Nice.
Thank you.
Where are you going to put the piece you bought tonight?
I'm not sure yet. Probably not in here.
It's not for everyone's eyes, is it? It's a wee bit risque. I'd have picked you for more of a conservative bio.
Hey, I admire the female form. I always have done. I make no apologies for that.
How can you be leaving tonight?
Well, there's no point hanging around.
Yeah, I get that, but I need another drink.
Choice Tanya made. I know it's rough for you.
Oh, honestly, I don't blame her. Anyway, you guys have both stuck by me. I'm not sure that I really deserved it.
Oh, don't be a knob. We're not going to ditch you just because the cops have got their heads up.
It's not the cops. I can kind of see why they had me pegged. Not exactly a model citizen.
Who is?
I've hurt people. I hurt tons, and it has to stop. I pushed so hard to get her back, and when I just broke her heart all over again. It's time to face my demons.
You're going to be okay, Mark. You've got a good heart, and wherever you end up, you're going to live happily ever after. I just know it.
Thank you. Thanks for everything. When you see Tanya next, can you tell her that
We will. Alice? Good on you for tonight. I think it's really helped a lot of people.
It helped a lot that you're paying too. Bad skint this week, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. See you guys.
Okay.
Not really. No matter how much I drink, I just can't seem to get drunk. I mean, I should be on the floor by now.
I'm sweet to drive, so how about I take us home?
No, I got one other option. Scotch. You know, that always seems to get me on my ear. So, that's why I never touch this stuff.
Mate, I don't think drinking yourself into oblivion is the answer.
The answer to what, Kit? The answer to what?
To trying to feel better.
Oh, no, that's not going to make me feel better. You know, I'm never going to feel better again. Not when the world is filled with scumbags and bastards who can grab a stranger and hurt her and take her life away. And what gives them that right? She was my friend. And the police are a bloody joke. You know, when it happened to Claire, they should have been all over it. They should have nailed that bastard and made sure it couldn't happen to Meg and then Jay. Why didn't she leave the country the day before? You know, just one day, 24 hours. And then she wouldn't, you know, she wouldn't have been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Come on, let's go. It's okay.
You can take me home now.
Are Irish shopkeepers under siege? This evening, George Lee puts retailers under the microscope to discover how national issues are affecting the business. That's tonight at 8:30 here on 1.